Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit organization solely dedicated to helping you and everyone with Parkinson's around the world regain and retain your speech and your swallowing. We know it is not easy to do your speak out exercises every day, but it is essential that you do them. So that's why we offer these home practice sessions. Today's topic, Labor Day. Let me hold that over here. Labor Day. Everybody say Labor Day with intent. Ready? Labor Day. Get the voice in front of you. Parkinson's wants to bring it back here. Speak out. Ready? Labor Day. And now smile with intent. Very nice. Take your sip of water and we'll get going with the first speak out exercise. If you are new to these sessions and you're not familiar with the chat, go ahead where it says type in your nickname. Type in just your first name and where you are from. I love going in after the session and seeing where everyone's practicing from. In the future, get on a couple minutes early so that you can say hi to everybody. Even if you're not going to chat throughout the session, you will enjoy seeing the pictures and the images that are posted. We purposefully, intentionally have the chat to motivate you to want to do these exercises. But you have to log into the chat. No password or anything like that necessary. And the messages disappear by the end of the day. So if you mistype something or whatever, don't worry, it's going away by the end of the day. They are not saved anywhere. Okay, we'll start with the first speak out exercise. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out, project your voice up and over the computer. Make it fly forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Find a target across your room. I want you to support your voice all the way. Make it hit that target. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. You could go ahead and chat. Tell me what your target is. Is it the refrigerator? Is it a picture? Is it a tree outside the window? Is it a dot on your wall? What is your target? You're going to support your voice all the way to hit that target. We're trying to get you to speak out. Get the voice in front of you. Let's do another warm-up. May, me, my, mo, moo. Did you hit the target? Say yes or no with intent. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. We're done with the warm-up. Take a sip of water with intent. Make sure you have everything that you need. These sessions are live at 10 a.m. Central Time. Before you get started, get your computer set up, get your water, find your target, and then it'll be a great workout. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project that ah forward. Ready? Ah. Good. We don't need to hold it longer than 10 seconds. Less is okay. Here we go. Ah. Good. You're trying to produce a clear sound. If it sounds raspy, project out a little bit more. Ready? It is better to just hold that for 2 or 3 seconds in a nice clear voice than to try to hold it out longer and have it sound raspy. You don't want raspy. When the voice isn't clear, it means that the coordination between the breathing and the vocal folds, it's not in sync, so we don't want that. Better to have a short and have it be nice and clear. Let's do a shorter one, 5 seconds. Good. One more. Very nice. We're done with the ahs. Take a sip of water as you bring your cup to your mouth. Do it with intent. Be deliberate as you grab your cup or your water bottle and take a sip with intent. We're moving on to the third speak out exercise, the glides. Project out as study and then glide up. Here we go. Notice, steady first. Don't just start going no. We're taking control. We're taking control of our voice back from Parkinson's. Steady you've got it. And then you start gliding. Ready? You don't have to glide too much, but you do need to change your pitch so the vocal folds will stretch. Let's do it again. Good. Let's do it again. I know it's not easy. Ready? We are strengthening the muscles used for speaking and swallowing. We're working on breath support, articulation, volume, expression, so many things. Let's do one more glide. Good. Take your sip of water. Even though we are working on breath support, volume, articulation, expression, all of those things, all you need to think about is speaking out. Project your voice forward and you will be working on all of those things. Do not think about your breathing. It will come naturally as you speak out. That's why the program is called Speak Out. We're moving on to the counting. Lift every number. Make it fly over your computer and hit your target. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The more you exaggerate, the better. I know it feels funny. It might look funny. Who cares? We're going to do it anyway. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort are you putting forth? You can say it with intent or you can chat it with intent. I'm putting forth a 12. This is taking me a lot of effort to do this. Let's count from 12 backward. Ready? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're done with the counting. Take a sip of water. Our topic today is Labor Day. It's an American holiday, so our clinic is closed today, and most people are off work. Maybe not hospital workers, I hope not. But yeah, it's an American holiday today. This is the next Speak Out exercise, we're going to work on reading. Reading is so important for building strength and endurance. We are working the breathing muscles, the vocal folds, and now we're adding in the articulators, the tongue and the lips. And as you strengthen these muscles, you're not only strengthening them to speak well, but to swallow safely. Let's read each sentence twice with intent. Here we go. Labor Day celebrates American workers. Emphasize the highlighted words. Read it again with more intent. Labor Day celebrates American workers. Very good. Next one. The holiday is on the first Monday in September. If your speech is running together, if it's too fast, do not think about slowing down. I want you to think about speaking out every single word with intent. Let's read it again. The holiday is on the first Monday in September. You are taking back control of your voice, every single word with intent. Read it again, this one. It became a federal holiday in 1894. Be deliberate. Read it again. It became a federal holiday in 1894. And the last sentence, every word with intent. You can do it. Some countries celebrate International Workers' Day on May 1st. Again, if it's hard to control, if you're talking too fast, really stretch it out. Throw it, speak out, let every word hit your target. Get the voice in front of you. Ready? Some countries celebrate International Workers' Day on May 1st. Very good. Now, we're going to move on to the conversation exercise, and I can't wait to see the chat messages afterwards. Unfortunately, I can't see the chat while I'm conducting this session, but I go in every day afterward and I look at it. So first I want you to say it, and then if you want to chat it, you can, or you can just say it. All right? What was your very first job? Say it with intent. My first job was probably babysitting. Now, what was your last job? Say it with intent. Well, I have been working with Parkinson Voice Project since 1999. Now, this is the one I really like. I want you to think back and list every single job you've ever had. As you're saying the jobs, speak out, okay? Make your list. Go through it. Think back. What are the jobs you've had in your lifetime? Go ahead and take a sip of water. While you do that, I'm going to tell you the jobs that I have had. Well, babysitting was the first one, and I remember those little monsters well because they hit me with a broom. I think I was probably 13 years old. After that, I worked in my grandfather's restaurant. I was a hostess. I did bartending. I worked the to-go counter, a waitress, of course. Trying to think. I never did cook. I did not do the cook. In college, I worked at Goldfinger Greek Restaurant in Dallas as a cocktail waitress. I also tutored English. I was an English major before I went into speech pathology. Then after college, I went and, I was in Fairfax, Virginia for a few months with my father, and I got a job at Friendly's Ice Cream. Not a good idea. I gained weight during that summer. And then right before Parkinson Voice, I was working at a Dallas hospital for 6 years, and then I've been doing this since 1999. Let's move on. Let me take a sip of water. So I've always been in the service industry. All right, here we go. We're doing Dr. Boone's words. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. So the G, K, and ing. We really need to push those because they lift the back of the tongue. Here we go. Gula, gang, ga, ga. Hit the target. Gula, gang, ga, ga. The next one. Ku, ka, mangu, ka. Ku, ka, mangu, ka. Really exaggerate. Ready? Gangla. Up and over. Gangla. And the last one. Here we go. Kukla. Kukla. Very good. We're going to move on to the bonus reading, which is more challenging. This builds strength and endurance. We're going to exaggerate or emphasize the highlighted words, and we're thinking about every single word with intent. Here we go. On June 28th, 1894, President Grover Cleveland made Labor Day official by signing it into law. It designated the first Monday in September to always be Labor Day. The day honors the American labor force and the upholding of laws that make work conditions healthier and safer. Now, we're going to read it again with more intent, but I want you to think about it. Every highlighted word is going to hit the target. Okay, so you're speaking out the whole time, but when you get to a highlighted word, you're going to project it out more and hit your target. Let's go. On June 28th, 1894, President Grover Cleveland made Labor Day official by signing it into law. It designated the first Monday in September to always be Labor Day. The day honors the American labor force and the upholding of laws that make work conditions healthier and safer. So your job now with Parkinson's, that's a full-time job, right? It's a lot to manage the medications, to exercise your voice every day, to exercise your body every day. But if you do that, it will work. Believe me. People with Parkinson's can get stronger, but it takes a lot of work. So get organized, get your medications organized, make schedules, ask for help if you need it, And of course, practice with us every day. Thank you for joining me for today's Speak Out Home practice session as you're learning how to speak and swallow with intent. I hope you're learning how to do everything with intent. We want you to live with intent. Have a great day.